What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Stella Nova, Universal Orlando's newest resort and the first of 3 Epic Universe resorts. This hotel opened up just last week and we are here today to show you guys what this hotel is all about, give it a night stay, and give my full thoughts and review of this brand new resort. This is really phase 1 of Epic Universe opening, and with this hotel opening up, we are just that much closer to the grand opening of Epic Universe. And to give you guys a little perspective as to where we are, Epic Universe is right there. Literally right across the street is Epic Universe. Construction is in full swing as we near the opening day of this brand new theme park over here at Universal Studios. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's head on inside this resort and get this staycation started. I went ahead and parked myself in the 20-minute parking just to check in, but I want to show you guys the parking rates. 5 minutes or less is free. Over 5 minutes to 30 minutes is $10 plus tax. Overnight guests is $30 and visitors is $65. I just want you guys to take a look at this. This is insane. This hotel is gorgeous and it definitely stands out, especially on the horizon. If you're driving down the road and you see this thing, it is just a giant, like, holographic rainbow looking building. It is nuts. It definitely stands out. I can't wait to see this thing at night. Before we even walk inside, I just want to point out the loading and unloading area for your vehicles. It looks like a UFO. It legitimately looks like a UFO. I should also mention that this particular hotel is like space themed. Everything is like outer space and cosmic. So yeah, this makes perfect sense. It looks like a giant UFO. You can see the light strip on the bottom over here too. It looks fantastic, and there's even some stars in there too. Ooh, I can't wait to head on inside. We have the doors right there. Let's go, guys. But first, before we head on inside, I want to touch the tiles. These tiles are all individually placed around the entire building. Huh. Not the material I thought they would be. They're like a very thin, like almost tin material. Interesting. But yeah, all of these tiles individually placed around the entirety of the building, all of them multiple different colors. There are thousands upon thousands of these tiles, and it took them forever and a day to accomplish it. But they did, and it looks fantastic. All right, let's head on in through the rotating doors and into the main lobby. You see the stars over here. Ooh, the door picks up when you get close to it. That's interesting. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Universal Stella Nova Resort. And oh my goodness. Immediately on our right, we have the Universal Studios store. Wow. This is definitely giving like Men in Black vibes. Definitely Men in Black vibes. And it is very quiet in here. Holy moly, it is quiet, but it is beautiful. Wow. They definitely leaned in heavy on like the cosmic space theme. This is fantastic. I can't wait to explore more, but let's go ahead and get ourselves checked in. All right, we are all checked in. We are in room 8054. We are on a high floor, and supposedly we have a view of Epic Universe. So we have our resort map. Let's go ahead on up to the room and check it on out. Here is a look at the elevator bay at Stella Nova. Let's go ahead and pop that. Elevator right over there. Head on inside. Ooh, I like that. All right, we are on the 8th floor. Not quite the top, but it is fine. I will take it. Nice and clean elevator. I love it. I would hope that it's clean. It's a brand new resort. And the elevator is nice and quick too. It's not one of those slow elevators that you see sometimes.
8th floor.
Ooh, fancy. Ooh, look at the carpet. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. We gotta look at this first. So immediately we have a view. There's Terra Luna over there. That's the sister resort. Ooh, pool. Wow. This is really nice. And a little splash pad down there too. And we have a view of, what is it, SeaWorld all the way down there? That's cool. We'll be checking that out a little bit later. But for right now, let's get to our room. 8054. And it looks like we are making a left. Ooh. Ooh. This is clean. This is nice. I like the carpet. Huh. Let's continue. 8054, I do believe we should be like right about here. Right by the elevator. Nice. I like the little signage that they have for the room numbers. That's really cool. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and check out our room. All right, first look at the room. Ooh, interesting. Let me go ahead and get my bag in here. All right, I went ahead and turned on the lights. First thing we have is a mirror over here. Hello, everybody. What are these? Is this a closet? Wow. Iron, safe, extra linens, some hangers, an ironing board, and a luggage rack. Plenty of room to store luggage in here if you want to put that out of the way. It smells brand new in here. It smells brand spanking new. So before we move on to this, let's go ahead and check this out. I do believe we have motion sensors over here. I did hear something about that. Yep, and turn that on, and take a look at that. Wow. Again, another nice big mirror over here. Over here we have Stella Nova Cosmic Ember Facial Soap. Nice, decent sized sink. Some tissues, towels. Down here it looks like we have a hair dryer, some extra toilet paper, and some cups. Some extra towels over here as well with some storage underneath. And then we have the actual bathroom. Go ahead and open this up. Turn that on, and here's the bathroom. We have a toilet over here, a wastebasket, of course some toilet paper, some of our bath towels, and a big glass stand-up shower. Super interesting. Very nice. Moves easily back and forth. I like the mechanisms up top, and it looks like we have a little like footstool over here, like a place to, whoop, is that a place to put your foot? It made a noise. I'm not going to put all my body weight on it, but if you're like shaving your legs or something, that's a good place to put your foot. We, of course, have our conditioners and shampoos. We have some more soap over there. And the shower head is over there, as opposed to over here, right above the thing. So you can turn on the water and not get wet. That's perfect. I just realized my voice was probably super echoey in there. I apologize for that. All right, and moving on out of the bathroom area. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We have a thermostat. Let's go ahead and lower that all the way. It looks like it goes down to 65. It's really cool. I love the buttons. They're nice and responsive. You ever have that thing where you get some really good responsive buttons? That's what that is. Very satisfying to touch. So we come on over here. We have a Cuisinart coffee maker, all of our coffee supplies. Looks like we have an ice bucket. Hello? Bucket? Hello? I'll figure that out eventually. Okay, so I've seen videos of this. There's like a switch over here somewhere, maybe on the opposite side. Like these aren't, here we go. Yeah, there you go. It's on the side, on the right. And I think this is also our mini fridge. Yep. Magic Chef mini fridge. It hit that thing over here. Decent sized mini fridge. It's actually not on. It's actually not on. It is hot. It's like warm. So we'll go ahead and turn that on in just a second. Not that I'm really planning on using it, but it's good to have it on for the next person. Moving on over here, we have some drawer space. A place to put all of your items for your vacation. Plenty of storage. And I like how the handles are kind of hidden. The top ones you have to pull out like that, bottom ones like that. We have our phone over here, a little notepad that says Stella Nova, and a pen. We have a rundown of things over here. We'll go over that in just a little bit. Should be outlets. Ooh, yeah, we have 2 outlets, a USB-C, a USB-A, and 2 other USB-As over here. Plenty of places to charge your stuff. And then over here, oh, it says my name. Welcome Vasquez Party. This is a nice big TV too. This thing is huge. Very big TV. I can't wait to check out what kind of programming they have. And oh, web remote. So it looks like you can control the TV right from your phone. That's interesting. I like that they have QR codes over here to help you out on your vacation. Let's see, what else do we have? A big sofa? Is this a sofa? It's like a chair. It's some like, little like hairs and stuff on it from the previous guest. Is that dog hair? That looks like dog hair. Anyways, not that big of a deal. Got some little stringy dingies. But yeah, this pillow moves around freely, so you can kind of like chillax over here if you want. We have a table that can slide around, and it can like tuck under the chair, which is great. We have a wastebasket right here. Let me go ahead and turn on this other light. I assume the switch is on the same spot. No, it's on the opposite side. Interesting. Is it? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Oh, wait, here it is. Haha, got it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the beds. Check this out. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. So in this room, we have 2 queen-size beds, which is nice. It's just me, myself, and I, party of 1 staying here tonight because Koda's got work, so she wasn't able to join me. But yeah, in case you guys are a bigger family, 2 over here, 2 over here, which is really nice. I love the addition of these little extra accent pillows. Is that what they're called? Accent pillows? I don't have accent pillows in my house. Either way, let's see. Pillows are nice and fluffy, comfortable. We'll flop ourselves on the bed here soon. We, of course, have a regular TV remote. We have an alarm clock over here with a USB-A and a USB-C. And it looks like we have a phone charger on top. Let me see. Let me see what we got going on over here. Let me go ahead and set my phone down. Oh, yeah, it charges your phone. In addition to having a USB-A and a USB-C over here, right underneath this mushroom lamp, we have some more outlets, a USB-A and a USB-C. So, long story short, there are plenty of places to charge your devices, and if you run out of places to charge your devices, then you have too many devices. Let's see, is this a drawer? Ooh, it is a drawer. We have the Bible. Yes, always good to have in case you're into that sort of thing. And then, of course, we have our other bed over here with nothing else on that side. Is this a curtain? This is a curtain. Huh. Well then, I don't know what the purpose of this is, but it's really nice. I mean, like, in case you're over here, in case you're brushing your teeth or something and your partner's on the other side yelling at you and you just want to look over and yell back. You know, I feel like that's what it might be for. Not a complaint, just a very interesting design choice. And of course, I can't forget about the carpet that is in here. It doesn't stretch like the whole width of the room, you know, there's still like wood flooring and the carpet's just kind of there. It's actually a little crooked, which is gonna bother the heck out of me, but it's fine. It's fine, I just don't have to look at the floor. But I wanna talk about this. Oh my God. Check this out. We have an Epic Universe view. Literally, the entire park is right here in front of my room. We can see everything. I don't have a good zoom lens, I am so sorry, but right off the bat, right here is Super Nintendo World. This is the back of Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. This building over here is the stage building for Mario Kart. We of course have Stardust Racers back there. You can see the mountain for How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. Dark Universe is right flipping here. You can see the manor. Oh my gosh, and of course, how can we forget the beautiful Helios Grand Hotel, the in-park hotel for Epic Universe. I cannot believe this. And this is a standard room. This is a standard room here at Stella Nova. And this is the view that you can get. And we already know that Epic Universe is gonna have fireworks, like nightly legitimate fireworks. You can have a standard view room here at Stella Nova and watch the fireworks from right here. This is insane. And what's even more insane is the price that I paid for this room. With tax and everything for just one night is $127. This is one of Universal's value resorts. And so far, I am extremely impressed. This place is gorgeous. And of course, you can't beat this view of Epic Universe, guys. Like, come on. This is nuts. I can't wait to explore the rest of this resort and to show you guys what it has to offer. I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures now of the room and everything and get myself situated. I have to move my car out of the 20-minute parking. I'm fairly certain I'm coming up close to that 20-minute mark, so I gotta go ahead and move that. And then we'll come back here, relax, and we will keep things going. But wow, I'm impressed. As we make our way back to my car, I want to point out the bus stop over here that will take you to and from City Walk and the Universal Parks. They do have a separate bus just for Volcano Bay, so make sure you bear that in mind. And then a little bit further on down that way, there's the bus for City Walk, Universal, and Islands of Adventure. All right, we have successfully moved the car. Let's go ahead and get some lunch. It is going on 3 o'clock right now. I think I'm gonna go to the outside pool bar. Let's go ahead and check that one out. On our way out though, I just want to point out a couple of things. Check out this light fixture in this little lounge area. This is really cool. I like this little lounge area, but check out these chairs. What in the world? Like, they have several of them. What the heck? I feel like if I sit down here, I'm not gonna be able to get myself back up, but we're gonna try it. Oh, these are comfy. Okay, yeah, these are comfy. I love it. So before we head outside to the pool area, over here on the left, we have the Cosmos Cafe and Market. This is where we're gonna be having dinner tonight. But for right now, let's go off and have lunch. Wow, I gotta say, it is a whole vibe out here. It's empty. Hardly anybody is out here, but check out this massive pool right here. We have a splash pad over here, and there's a hot tub back there. And they did tell me at check-in that the pools are heated, which is really nice. I can't wait to check those out later. I did bring my bathing suit, so we are gonna be hopping on in there. Right across the way, we have Terra Nova, and then over here, of course, Stella Nova. And just so you know, you do need your room key to get in and out of this thing, so make sure you have that on you. So before we get to the pool area over here, we have the Galaxy Bar, and then all the way down here, we have the Galaxy Grill. It's tucked away in a corner, so that's where you're gonna go for food. I don't know if we can order food from the grill over here at the bar. Not really sure. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. But holy cow, guys, take a look at this pool. It is massive. There's no special designs or anything. It is just a giant oval, but holy cow, this thing is huge. Right next to the hot tub and the pool, we have the Galaxy Bar. Once again, it looks like a UFO. It's a bit more swirly on the sides, but it's still really nice. There's plenty of seating out here, a couple of loungers, some interesting looking chairs. Let's go ahead and see what they have at the bar. I also like how the drinks in the logo look like constellations. That's a nice little detail. And then at the back of the bar, it looks like they slapped a couple more of those tiles over here. Of course, not quite the same. These are like legitimate tiles. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're just meant to look like the tiles on the side of the building over there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bar menu over here at Galaxy Bar. We have our Constellation cocktails. You guys can go ahead and pause the video and read. There is a couple over here that ordered a fruity frozen drink that looked very interesting to me, and I think I'm gonna try that. If I recall correctly, they ordered the Pleiades. I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and try. It comes in a souvenir cup as well. You guys know me, I'm not that much of a drinker, but if it's fruity and frozen, then I will definitely partake. Over here, we have our destination drafts. Once again, you can go ahead and pause the video if you wanna take a closer look. Cosmic cans, I assume just alcohol in a can. We have our hard ciders and hard seltzers over here. We of course have our celestial wines up top over here, and our spirit-free beverages. I did also confirm with the bartender that if you want to have food, you're gonna have to go to the grill and order it, and they'll give you a buzzer, and you can go anywhere around the property and they'll be able to buzz you to go and pick up your food, and then once you get your food, you can go to the bar and get a drink and whatever else. So they're not gonna bring it to you, you do have to go and get it, but it's totally fine with me. Let's go ahead and get some food. All right, here we are at the Galaxy Grill, and once again, the constellations look like a fire. That's cool. Here is a look at the menu in case you guys are curious. The bartender said that the wings were really good. Coming down over here, we have some salads. From the grill, he said the burger was really good, as well as the spicy chicken sandwich. Decisions. Made our way back to the bar. I have my buzzer over here for the food, so whenever that's ready, I'll go and pick it up. I went ahead and got the Stellar Collision, which is a collision of Calypso and Palisades. So we have Sailor Cherry Spiced Rum, Banana Liqueur, Blue Curacao, and Pina Colada. And Calypso has Corazon Blanco Tequila and Tropical Fruit Mix. we're getting a mix of the two. And here we are, we have the Stellar Collision. And all your signature drinks come in this little souvenir cup as well. I like the little pineapple on top. I can't wait to try this. All right, let's go ahead and try the Stellar Collision. Ooh. Yes. Again, I'm not much of a drinker, but you make it fruity and frozen, really good stuff. I do apologize for the little bit of background noise that we have over here. We are next to an active construction site, but I want to point out the rest of this pool area, chairs as farthy as I can see. Take a look at that. On the back end over here, we have a little bit of a sandy area. So in case you want to replicate yourself being on the beach, you can. It looks like they have some Connect 4 over here. They have some sand pails and sand toys for kids to use. We even have a little ping pong table. Also, in case you guys are curious, yes, they do have complimentary towels out here for you to grab and use for the pool area. And right next door is the towel return. I will say, for a value resort, I'm very impressed with the pool area. It's very big and expansive. We have a really good bar, some great food, some great amenities out here. All in all, this is great. Another thing you guys may ask about, yes, they do have an accessibility chair to get in and out of the pool. Something else I want to point out, right outside the lobby doors heading on over to the pool area, they have a fire pit over here with a bunch of chairs. Also, these chairs are wide. Holy cow. These things are huge. Made it back to the room, and I also want to point out that the room itself is motion activated. When I opened up the door, all the lights were off, but as I opened the door wider, all the lights turned on. That's really cool. I like that. I just still can't believe that this is my view. The brand new theme park, Epic Universe. It's crazy. Earlier today, off camera, I saw Stardust Racers testing. That was really cool. And then we could also see some of the Dragon Racer Rally testing. We can see a couple of the kinetic elements of Super Nintendo World, like some of the coins spinning around. But yeah, this is wild. I'm pretty sure I could just sit here the whole night and just look at the park. This is nuts. And the crazy thing is, something that adds even more value to this value resort is that this resort is going to have a walking path to Epic Universe. You can see the Kronos Tower right here. This area is going to be the front of the park. You can see the absolutely massive parking lot that they've constructed for Epic Universe over there, but there's going to be a walking path over here that takes you into the bus loop that connects right to the entrance of the park right over here. I'm sure they're also going to have a bus service that takes you to and from the park as well, but just having that option of being able to walk at the end of the night or starting off your day if you want, you can go to the park right there. So I'm back in the room and I'm doing some YouTube editing stuff and making sure videos are uploading tomorrow for you guys to watch. But I just want to say, the motion sensors are like a thing. So I have learned by sitting here for the last hour or so doing this, is that these motion sensors, specifically this one right here, is on a 40-minute timer. So the lights just all turn off in the room, besides the TV. Of course, the TV stays on, and I think there's one other light that stays on as well. Oh, that's not on a sensor or anything, so that stays on. But all the other lights turn off, and I have to do a little jig to make sure I reactivate the sensor. It's happened twice now, and both times I had to do a little jig. I was able to restart it from over here where I was sitting, but the second time I had to get up and actually like do a little jig in order to get it back on. Just something to be aware of in case you guys are here. And by no means am I saying any of this as a negative, because I love the fact that Universal is taking initiative in environmental stuff and trying to conserve energy and things. So the motion sensors are totally fine with me. It's just something that you need to be aware of while you're here. Also, am I crazy, or is this TV at a slight angle? Like it's angled down this way more. It's a little crooked. Am I crazy? I don't think I am. Well, upon further inspection, the TV is indeed just mounted weird. Honestly, the TV thing is not that big of a deal anyways, because I spend most of my time on my phone watching TikTok and YouTube anyways, so not too big of a complaint from me. Also, something else that I want to bring up is that as of me filming this video, getting to Stella Nova is a little bit confusing. So I used Apple Maps to get here from my home in the Tampa Bay area, and it took me to a random apartment complex that's right next to Stella Nova. There's an apartment complex like right next door, and that's where Apple Maps took me when I typed in Stella Nova. You don't want to do that. Until Epic Universe opens and until things get a bit more constructed around here, you're going to want to type in Epic Boulevard. Make sure you put in Epic Boulevard on your GPS and it should take you to the right area. Once you get to Epic Boulevard, that's when you'll start seeing signage for Stella Nova and you'll be able to get here more easily. Because if you take the route that I took, you'll end up in a construction zone and it's very chaotic, very crazy, and you'll end up doing a U-turn and you'll just have to end up finding another way around. Don't make the same mistake that I did. I'm sure in the very near future, once Epic Universe opens or is close to opening, then Apple Maps will, of course, update their system and everything, and it'll take you to the right spot. But as of right now, it's a little confused. All right, made it down to the lobby to grab a quick bite from the restaurant, but first, I want to get a video of this hotel from the outside to get a little night aesthetic. And wow, I just knew this would look good at night. I don't know what you would call this. What do you call this, like, area over here? I just call it the pickup drop-off area, but this, like, UFO-looking thing with the blue lights and all the stars in the bottom, it looks awesome. Very, very spaceship-like. Made it out to the parking lot, and I just want to show you guys what the hotel looks like from the outside. You can see that there are a bunch of lights on the outside to make it look like stars and stuff. And the way that the lights are positioned, they almost look like falling stars. You can see the little light streaks on them. I think they have them specifically positioned to look that way, to look like they're falling. I really like that detail. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it looks really cool, especially on camera. And then of course, I have to point out the Helios Grand Hotel, looking fantastic as always. I can't wait. But with all that being said, time to head back inside and get some grub. Time to head on inside the Cosmos Cafe and Market. So it looks like the market and cafe are two separate things. We have a little grab and go place over here with a bunch of walk-up stations to grab food and drinks. And then over here we have our actual restaurant where you can go and order things and sit down. And here are just some of the things that you can get over here at the market. It looks like we have some parfaits over here on the top. We have a selection of different salads over here. We have some fruit bowls. Looks like we have a couple of sandwiches, a cubano, a muffaletta, turkey BLT. Then we have some dressings down here. We of course have a bunch of different drinks, including energy drinks, some wines, some other alcoholic beverages, some beers, some waters, and then juices. What are those? Milks, more waters of different varieties, sodas, Powerades, more energy drinks, and vitamin waters. They of course have different chip items over here, and I want to point out the souvenir cups. So these are the refillable mugs that they have for the resort, Universal Stella Nova. It has a handle, and you can activate these to use at any of the, the Coke Freestyle machines around here. So that's really cool. Okay, and here is the cafe. Definitely a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Huh. I think I'm kind of comparing this to what we saw at Aventura, because Aventura's, their place is like massive and it's got a lot of seating. But no, this is pretty much it. And you don't order from over here, you order from right here under the cafe sign. They have the menus over there and they have the registers. You go in, you order here, and then you pick up from over there. I also love the addition of these like orbs. What would you call these? Balls? They kind of look like planets, and it's really cool. It's a nice touch. And it also looks like you can mobile order as well, which is pretty handy. Here are the hours: breakfast from 7 to 11, lunch from 12 to 5, and dinner from 5 to 10. So here's a quick look at the menu, and this is actually quite extensive. I am very surprised at the selection that they have. Holy cow. I didn't eat not that long ago, so I'm not exactly that hungry. I am gonna get something though to show you guys. And then we have a whole backside over here too. Focus camera, there you go. Take a look at that. Salmon fried rice, fish and chips, brick chicken, shrimp and grits. Oh my goodness, they have so much stuff over here. Goodness me. There's a little something here for everybody. I'm impressed. And in case you guys are curious, they do have 2 Coca-Cola Freestyle machines down here. They also have some coffee machines. It looks like they also have some hot chocolate as well, which is awesome. They have your condiments and a microwave over here. Something I also really love about this quick service is this window into the kitchen, so that way you can kind of see what's going on in the process of everything. That's awesome. Oh my God, what have I done? So I expected the pizza to be about this size. I'm not going to eat the whole thing. But this is a side of mac and cheese. This is, what the, whose side is this? This is a whole bowl of mac and cheese. Oh my God. Oh, mistakes have been made. I heard some good things about the mac and cheese. That's why I wanted to try it. I just didn't know that it was that size. Oh, God. But the pizza looks really good. This is the hot honey chicken pizza. It's got some corn and onions and the hot honey sauce and chicken. It smells really good. I can't wait to try it. But holy moly. So I'm getting ready to shower right now. I was just chilling in the bed doing some work on the computer. And I have the TV off. I don't have anything going on. And I started noticing the walls are really thin. Like the people that are right here, I can hear their conversation clear as day. I word for word verbatim, I know exactly what they're saying. I know exactly what they're talking about. And any and all noise I hear outside the door is coming through crystal clear as well. So that's a little bit of a problem, something that you guys might want to consider if you guys are staying here. If I were to come back here next time, I would definitely consider bringing like a white noise machine or a portable fan, something to generate some kind of noise, so that way it kind of drowns out whatever other noise is going on around you. Also, Epic Universe is an active construction site, and they are working around the clock to get this thing open. So you're going to hear, as of right now, temporarily, a lot of construction vehicles and a lot of like reverse beeping sounds. So just bear that in mind. You can hear the noises outside as well. Everything else about this resort is phenomenal, and I am really impressed. It's just those little things that you might need to consider. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am awake. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm ready to get my day started. So let me go ahead and sit down for this. So let's go ahead and talk about my night and everything else. The bed, super comfortable. The pillows, really comfortable. Once I fell asleep, I was out, which is really good. A little bit of tossing and turning here and there, but nothing too crazy. That's pretty normal. Thankfully, the neighbors that are right here were completely silent. There was no other noise in the middle of the night, so that was totally fine. And I also turned on the AC in the room and had the fan on high to generate some kind of background noise. And I also put on some white noise on my phone next to me while I was sleeping. So that all definitely really helped me fall asleep. So overall, not a bad overnight experience at all here at Stella Nova. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to head on downstairs and we're going to head on outside to get a couple pictures of the outside, because the lighting is a little bit better than it was when I first got here. And then we're going to go and check out the Cosmos Cafe for their breakfast options. I'm actually not going to get any breakfast today because I'm still very full from what I ate yesterday. With my injections, I stay full for a while, so not going to be having breakfast today, unfortunately, but I can at least show you guys the options that they have. So let's go ahead and get going. Honestly, though, the biggest downside of the room is the motion sensor lights. Like, they're pretty sensitive. Like, I didn't activate anything while I was actually in bed, but when I got out of bed in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, like, I got to about right here in between the beds before the lights over there turned on. And I can't for the life of me figure out how to like turn them off so that way they're not like motion activated. You know what I mean? Like, thankfully none of the other lights in the room turn on, but if you're here with your family and you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you're waking everybody up just by your movement alone. So I do think that that is something that Universal should consider when it comes to Terra Luna right next door. I don't think they should have the motion lights, and I really think they should consider taking them out of this resort too, because they seem to be more of a nuisance than anything, and it seems to be one of the common complaints that I heard from friends who actually stayed at this resort as well, is the motion sensor lights. So I don't know, you guys can let me know down in the comments section below what you guys think about the motion sensors, but I just think that they're more of a nuisance than anything. I admire the effort to, save energy, but in practice, it's not really working. All right, let's go ahead and see what Cosmos Cafe and Market has for breakfast. Okay, so for the marketplace, it looks like they have some hot grab-and-go items, which is really cool. They have a bagel sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheddar cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheddar cheese. It looks like that's what they got. Actually, they have a sausage, egg, and cheddar cheese bagel, which is good. Looks like they have some breakfast burritos here as well. We have some croissant sandwiches, country ham, egg, and cheddar cheese. Let's see, country ham, egg, and cheddar cheese. That's really cool. It looks like they had a couple of other ones as well, but we are coming up on 11 o'clock here very soon, so they're going to be getting rid of these. But hey, this is a hot grab-and-go option for you, which is great. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Cosmos breakfast menu, and as you can see, there are a lot of options, so you can go ahead and pause the video if you want. From the bakery, I heard that the monkey bread is really good, and I really wish I could try that, but I just can't stomach any food right now. I really wish I could eat some of this. But yeah, you have a bunch of different croissants and muffins. On the side items, breakfast meats, potatoes, oatmeal, chilled oats. We have a kids menu over here. You guys can pause to take a look at what exactly is there. They have some French toast and pancakes. They have eggs Benedict, tofu, egg and white omelet, very interesting. Biscuits and gravy. They have some French toast, chicken and waffles, Belgian waffles, different pancakes and stuffed croissants. They have different sandwiches, breakfast burritos. And avocado and toast. So yeah, plenty of options. Something I don't think I showed off yesterday is the Nova Bar. So you guys know, it does open up at 5 p.m. every day. And it was actually quite popular last night. Almost all the chairs were filled. Before going back in the room, I also wanted to point this out. The little do not disturb sign. It says, dreams are universal. Do not disturb. Well, Stella Nova. I like this. This is really cool. We're gonna keep this on here for now because they gave me a complimentary late checkout of 12 p.m. instead of 11. Also, with these doors, you gotta make sure that they're shut. You have to actually like push on it. It might sound like it's shut, but you really gotta push on it. Well, you don't have to like exert a lot of force, but you just have to make sure that it's shut properly. Okay, so my time here at Stella Nova is quickly coming to a close. I have about 15 minutes left before I need to vacate the room and head on out. But I wanted to go ahead and share my final thoughts on this resort before I hop on the bus and head on over to City Walk for a quick little visit to Islands of Adventure. Overall, I love this hotel. It provides such great value for the money. Again, I only paid $127 for this resort stay, and I get so much. I'm in the Universal bubble, which is fantastic. I love being in that bubble, and it just gives me a sense of security. You know what I mean? That's not something that you can really get with some of the other hotels around here, which is invaluable. You get transportation to and from City Walk and to Volcano Bay. This hotel is within walking distance to Epic Universe, which, oh my gosh, I can't even get over this view right now. Like, $127 got me this view per night. And I can only imagine how great this is gonna be once Epic Universe officially opens in a couple of months, and you'll be able to see the fireworks and all the other lights and everything else. It's just gonna be fantastic. And this hotel is going to be a great first choice for people who are wanting to experience Epic Universe as a primary on a budget. You can't go wrong with this hotel. Is this hotel perfect? No, absolutely not. The motion sensor lights, that's a little bit of a problem that I hope Universal addresses. And of course, the walls being pretty thin is also a problem. But at the same time though, this is a value resort. So you gotta kind of keep that in mind. You know, you're not paying $500 a night for this hotel, so of course things are going to be a little bit on the cheaper side, and I completely understand that. That's how it is for most other hotels out there. But the food overall here is pretty decent. It's not the best food in the world, but you have plenty of options. The pool area is massive, and kids are going to get a kick out of it. The bars here with the drinks, fantastic. The service here is incredible. Every single team member that I interacted with today, they were fantastic. All in all, Stella Nova, fantastic hotel. If I had to rate this thing out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 hotel. This is fantastic, and I cannot wait to stay here again later on in the future once Epic Universe opens. Of course, for opening weekend of Epic Universe, we are staying at the gorgeous Helios Grand Hotel that I'm looking at right now. I cannot wait to stay over there. And then in about a month and a half, we have the sister hotel, which is, I think it's that way. We have the sister hotel Terra Nova opening up. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and hop on the bus over to City Walk to show you guys that process, to show you how long that takes. And then once I finish my day at Islands of Adventure, I will return here to give my final thoughts on everything, even though this is kind of a final thoughts segment. Either way, the video is not over just quite yet. So long, Epic Universe View. I'm gonna miss ya. I can't wait for this park to open. On our way out, we're actually gonna make a pit stop before we go to the lobby, and we're gonna go down to deck 3. Deck 3, wow, look at me, I'm not on a cruise ship. I'm so used to saying deck. We're gonna go to floor 3, third floor. because there's something special there that I want to show you guys. So because of the unique layout of the lobby, they have something special over here. Ooh, yes, here it is. Take a look at this. They have their own little star tunnel. So yeah, we're like right above. It's echoey in here. What the heck? But because we are right above the lobby, they can't put any like rooms here. So they opted to put like this really cool twinkling light star tunnel. And it's like nice and dark too. Oh, we have like little circles here. This is so cool. Wow. This is awesome. I love this. All right, we have left the lobby. We made a right, and now we are heading on over to the bus stop. This one is going to Volcano Bay. It's pulling away now, and then we have one over here going to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and City Walk. Looks like they have a resort shuttle board over here that includes weather updates. That's really cool. All right, we have made it on board the bus. So let's see how long it takes us to get to City Walk. Current time is 12:30. All right, 12:46. We are off the bus. Just about 15 minutes. Ah, man. So, funnily enough, this is the last clip I actually have of my visit to Stella Nova. I did film an entire outro, but I unfortunately deleted those video files when I was trying to make room for my Mardi Gras video. So, you're stuck with me in voiceover mode instead. But I don't really know how much more I could say about this resort that I haven't said already. All in all, for a value resort, it's a fantastic time. You do get a lot of value for your money at Stella Nova, and I would be more than happy to stay here again if I was looking for a more budget-friendly hotel for my Universal Orlando stay. Is it the greatest hotel in the world? No, absolutely not. But if you're wanting to visit on a budget, this is definitely a good option for you guys. I just want to let you guys know that there is an hour-long cut of this video that I posted to Patreon and shared with my channel members. If you guys want a more in-depth review with a lot more yapping from me on Stella Nova, then go ahead and click the link in the description below to support me on Patreon, or hit the join button down below to become a channel member to get access to that video. I figured an hour-long hotel review video was a little too much. So if you guys are interested in that and want to support the channel a little extra, I'll leave the link in the description below. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this hotel just based off of what you saw in this video. Or if you've already stayed there, go ahead and let me know your review of the hotel, what you liked and what you didn't like. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, and evening, and I will see you guys in the next video.